Good morning, all of you. Now we have already studied about the local time and the standard time. Now we will see about what is universal standard time. Now, for an international coordination between countries, the local time at Greenwich Mean Time (GMT) in England is considered to be the international standard time. As we know that Greenwich is one of the place in England, okay, and from there we are deciding the universal standard time. Now the difference in standard times of various countries is calculated with reference to GMT, that is Greenwich Mean Time. The Indian standard time is 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead of GMT. Okay. Now if it is 5 p.m. in the evening, okay, so at Greenwich, then in India it would be 10:30 p.m. What they are telling, if it is 5 p.m. at Greenwich, then it is in India it would be 10:30 p.m. Now from the chart we can see here. Suppose now you see our India is here, okay. India is here, and here you see here this England is there and Greenwich is there, okay. So from the chart only we can see. Now you see here 12 o'clock, then we just now they told that there is a difference of 5 hours and 30 minutes, so we can consider now this is 12, so 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, and here you see here in India, okay. So from here also we can see this, okay. Now some questions are there here. If it is 8 a.m. in India, what is the time in Greenwich? So by the calculation that it will be 2:30 a.m. Okay, so in the in early morning. Okay, it's midnight like. So then when it is 2 p.m. in India, in which countries would it be 2 p.m. to? So same time will be, because we know that Sri Lanka is very nearer also and falling in the same longitude, so that will Sri Lanka is there. Then when it is 9 a.m. in India, what would be the time at 82 degree 30 minutes west longitude? That is what would be the time? That will be 10 p.m. there, okay. Then what would be the time at prime meridian when a new day start at 180 degree longitude? That is 12 noon, okay. Now, do you know National Institute of Standard and Technology, that is NIST, an institute in the United States of America, has developed the most accurate clock in the world. Clocks have to be adjusted by 1 second, added or subtracted once in 20 million years. Okay, so that is very complicated. In India, the National Physical Laboratory of India, that is NPL, New Delhi, gives services of accurate timekeeping. So we are having one center called as National Physical Laboratory in New Delhi, that is responsible for keeping the time. Okay, the clock used here are accurate up to 1 lakh part of a second. So if you divide 1 second into 1 lakh part, so it's such much accuracy is there in timing. An accurate time is required for space research, artificial satellite launching, etc. These clocks are used in these activities. So it's a very accurate clocks are used for this space and artificial satellite launching and all that. Okay. Now, Jantar Mantar, astronomical observatories. Okay, so astronomical, we know that astronomical studies, that studies of the space. Okay, so Maharaja Savai Jai Singh II, the king of Jaipur, that is in Rajasthan, was a great astronomer, mathematician and architect. He built 5 astronomical observatories called Jantar Mantar at Ujjain, Varanasi, Jaipur, Delhi and Mathura. So Jantar Mantar is, we know that in Delhi it is there, but he built this in other places also. The one at Mathura doesn't exist today, but one can visit the other 4 even today. One can know the exact time up to second through shadows. Okay, so Jantar Mantar, those who went there, they know that Jantar Mantar do not only house sundials, but they are complete astronomical observatories. One can observe the sky from here too. With the help of instruments at Jantar Mantar, it is still possible to see astronomical observations. After the advent of modern instruments, now these instruments are more of a cultural heritage only. So nowadays, now you see, because of that modern technology, new instruments are there to observe the space and other things. So these places like Jantar Mantar, they are kept as cultural heritage only. Okay, thank you.